Hey, this is Retired Geek Woman, Adventures with Rhiannon, and Stardew Valley, Retired Slow Play, part number 104. We're in day 20 of winter in year number 3. And we are getting close to the end of the season, and we got a lot of interesting stuff coming up. So stay tuned for the next few episodes, guys. There's going to be some major changes going on in the next few days of the game, so I don't want you to miss anything. So today is Evelyn's birthday, and we've got 2 hearts left to go with her to be full hearts. I'm only really concerned about getting up to 8 hearts with everybody, but if I have a birthday come up like this, then I'm going to do my best if I can. If I have something that she would particularly like, then I'm going to go ahead and give it to her so that we can get those hearts all the way up. That's one of the goals of the game. So anyway, while I'm doing my morning chores, I want to do my housekeeping here with you. First off, welcome to all my new subscribers. Oh my gosh, guys. Every morning when I'm getting my tea and having a little bit of breakfast, I check my YouTube app, and I am so excited to see that more and more people are finding me and finding what I'm doing worthy of their subscription. So thank you so much. You have no idea what that means to me. It's very validating, so thank you. Sometime during this video is going to be a secret word of the day. So it's a little game that we're playing. So when you hear the secret word, make a comment down below using that secret word in a sentence and try to be creative so that that it makes me smile, it makes me laugh. So please use the secret word in the comment down below. And this is a retired slow play, and what that means is that I slow down and I enjoy this game. I'm not min-maxing, I'm not power gaming, I'm not trying to get 1,000,000 gold in the first year. So what I'm doing is slowing down and enjoying the game. This is considered what I have heard termed a chill game, meaning that you can relax and play this game. And I wasn't seeing that on any YouTube channels that I was watching. I was not seeing relaxing, slowing the game down, and it was playing the game in a slow manner, playing the game in a chill way. I wasn't seeing that. I was seeing power gaming and min-maxing, and that didn't fit what I was looking for. So I thought, wait a minute, if there isn't anything there like that, maybe some people would enjoy watching this game as it was written in a slow, relaxed way. And at least that's my perception of it. So, you know, I could be wrong. I'm not 100% right on all the time. Most of the time, but not all the time. But in my way, in my thinking, it was slow down and enjoy the game. And so that's what I do in all games that I play. Having said that, there is a plan for this playthrough. We're going to very soon find out how to know how far we are in the game, what percentage of content we have interacted with, basically. And so 100% is when I'm going to consider it completed. So that's my goal for the game. And so, by the way, if you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel and like those videos if you like what I'm doing. All of that helps YouTube like me better. By the way, look at all of that aged goat cheese. Oh my. Oh, yes, it makes YouTube like me better when they're seeing subscribes, they're seeing likes, they're seeing comments. All those things help me be better known on YouTube, and therefore they present my information and my videos to other people like you. So thank you for doing that, and it really makes me happy. On my main YouTube channel, there's a couple things I want to point out. There is a community tab, and that's where I communicate with all of you collectively at the same time. So it could be a poll. I could ask questions, want to get your opinion about something. It might be an announcement, like if I'm going to add a game or something like that. It might be a schedule change. It might be pictures of my cats. I'm kind of a crazy cat person. I'd be a crazy cat lady if it wasn't for my husband, who said 2 is enough. Otherwise, I think I have a house full of them. But I have pictures of them there sometimes as the mood hits. And so check out that community tab. Currently, I made an important announcement recently, so I want y'all to check that out and see what I had to say. There's also an About tab, and this is my upload schedule. So that will let you know what games I am uploading and when I'm uploading them. So currently Stardew Valley on Mondays and Fridays, 11 a.m. American Eastern Time, and Kinseed on Wednesdays, 11 a.m. American Eastern Time. And also, if you want to help out a retired gamer, there's a Patreon account link down in the description of this video. The most important thing, though, is we are going to have some fun. So that's what we're all about. So that's what you just saw me basically do was what I call the morning chores. And I have done a poll and asked, do you guys want to see me do my morning chores? And the majority said doesn't matter or yes. So you're seeing morning chores. Now, if you want to change that, then go back to that old poll that I did and give a different opinion. If that changes enough, then we'll take it out. But most people are saying, sure, leave it in. And I think part of that is because I do have people watching who haven't played this game before. And other people just simply don't care. But please don't go away. Stay around, because after the morning chores are done, we always do something fun and interesting for the day. So, cryptic note. That weirdo Mr. Key wants us to go to the 100th floor of the Skull Cavern, and we're going to wait for quite a while on that. Instead, we're going to go to town this morning. We're going to go see Clint and have him pop these geodes that we got last time we went to the mine. So good, he's here today. I still don't know. When I show up sometimes and he's not here, it's like, where the heck is he? I don't know where he goes when he's not here. He lives in the back there. So anyways, all right, so I'm gonna get a couple things here. Hopefully maybe we'll get something that's an artifact for the museum. We'll see. Those things I think we already got. A stone. That's so uncool to get a stone from this particular kind of geode. That kind of made me mad. So I was pretty sure that, yeah, we've already gotten, if we had not had one of those before, it would have said Gunther could tell you more about it. That's how you know you need to take it to Gunther. So we didn't get anything special or unusual, so that's okay. We're going to head over and see if we can find Evelyn and give her a birthday gift. And so one of the goals that we have in this game, and this is for completion as well as just a simple little goal, is to make best friends with everybody in the town of Pelican. Oh, they've lived in their house for 30 years. Is that right, Evelyn? I hope you stay here for a while. Evelyn has been so sweet since day one. She is just the sweetest heart. So I'm going to give her a cake for her birthday. Well, you're welcome, Evelyn. I'm happy to have made your day. Let's see, where's she at here on our list? Harvey Jr. is almost full hearts, so that's kind of cool. Where's Evelyn? She's full hearts. There we go. Evelyn had 2 hearts to go, and we could have had a percentage of a heart where we were at, because I don't have any mods or anything that can tell you where you are, and so it may have been a quarter or a half a heart, but because we gave her a loved gift on her birthday, we maxed out. So that is what one of our goals in the game is, to max out friendships with everyone. I typically work on about 4 people at a time, and there's no particular reason for that number and for that many. It's just that seems to be how many people I can get to any given day. You can only give them 2 gifts a week, and I don't know why. It's just the way I've always been. It's like I don't want to carry around 10 gifts and try to figure out which one is which and keep referring back to my notes. And okay, here's the situation. This box is supposed to be artifacts. This box is supposed to be minerals. And it's full. So I thought that if you have all of the minerals, that they all would fit in one box. So I don't know why that is not the case. I don't know if we have new minerals. I don't know. If you know, you're more than welcome to tell me. But then I noticed that barite or whatever it is a mineral, and it needs to be taken out of the artifact chest. But I have another mineral in my pack that I can't put somewhere. Now, I do know earth crystals can be a resource as far as crafting. So I'm going to go ahead and take it out. But I was really shocked that we can't put all the minerals in a chest. I have thought all this time that they would all fit. So I went ahead and put the earth crystal in the resource chest, and I knew there was something that you can make that takes earth crystals. So I thought, okay, I'm going to find it. what is it that I need an earth crystal for? And there it is, a mayonnaise machine takes an earth crystal. And I thought, okay, surely there is something else, because I think I have all the mayonnaise machines that I need. I don't want any more. I don't plan on making any more. So I don't know. We may have to make a second box for minerals, a second chest for minerals, since apparently one can't hold them all. So I don't know. I was kind of shocked by that. It's funny how you played this game so long that you think things a certain way, and those things are not what you think. So anyway, I was kind of like, what? So for a little bit of short background, while I am trying to get my mind at ease here about the minerals here. As background, I have played this game, I think, since the year after it came out. It was released in 2016, and my son told me about it, and I think it was 2017. I don't think Steam can tell me when I downloaded something. If so, I haven't been able to figure it out. So I've been playing this game since at least since 2017. And I've seen a lot of people advertise that they are doing a blind playthrough. And some of these people that I've watched, it can't be a blind playthrough. They know too much. And they have a look in their eyes when they do something, and they're trying to, it seems, in my opinion, it looks like they're trying to look surprised. And they don't seem to be surprised at all to me. So I think in some cases it is a matter of marketing. So I'm not going to lie to you and tell you that I haven't played a game before when I actually have. So there comes a point in this game right here that I'll go past where I've been in my previous playthrough, which was 11 years in. We're going to go past that because sometime during that 11 years, in-game years, they came out with version 1.5, which added a whole new island, a whole new landmass, a whole new people to meet, quests to achieve. There's all kinds of things. And so it changed. So it did change, and I did not access all of that content. So I'm telling you, at some point it is going to be a blind playthrough of that part, but it's not a blind playthrough of this game. Now, on my other game that I'm playing, which is Kinseed, it is a partially blind playthrough, and I'm getting very quickly to I'm already into stuff I have not seen before, because it was a new game, and I did do some testing out of it first, like to figure out what is this game about, because I don't want to look like an idiot, which, hey, it happens anyway. So in that game, even at that, I don't advertise it as a blind playthrough, because technically it is not. I did play some of it ahead. And when I get to the place where I'm ahead, way ahead, or when I'm ahead of my test playthrough, I'll make that announcement. So I just don't believe in just putting that word in for marketing to pull people in, and maybe it works, maybe it doesn't, and I don't care. That's unethical to me. So I will tell you the truth. And so far, most of the things that I've done in the past 104 episodes has been stuff I have seen before. But having said that, oh my gosh, guys, there have been things that I've come across that I've never seen before. And when that happens, I tell you. And I get very excited when that happens. I'll give you a very tiny example. On the farm, you may have noticed there is a giant cauliflower. There are 3 different crops that can be a giant crop, one each season. Now you can have multiples of that giant crop each season, but it's only one crop. And in the springtime, it is cauliflower. And so I saw somewhere that had this nice decorative area that had actually a giant melon, a giant cauliflower, and a giant melon. So I have been trying to get a giant cauliflower and a giant melon in my 11-year playthrough for all of those years. Well, I never got one. I got a giant pumpkin, which is the fall one, but I never got a cauliflower. I never got a melon. So in this playthrough, when I got that giant cauliflower, I lost my mind. And it's very obvious. My excitement is over the moon. Every time I go by there, I have trouble not mentioning it because I've been trying to get it since, 2017? So it was very, very exciting to me that I finally got one. So that's new content. I hadn't seen that before. That's a small example. And there's other things that are bigger that have happened It's like, oh wow, that I do not remember. So as we go along, I will tell you when I come across content I haven't seen before, and it excites me. It does excite me that this game, I've played this game this many years, and there's more. It's like, what? Are you kidding me? That's so funny. I'm so annoyed by this creature right here, but it did give us a void essence, and I need to get a bunch of void essence. I need 50 of that and 50 solar essence. So eventually we're gonna have to go farm that out because we need that really bad to craft a ring that we need. It's gonna give us much more defense that we're gonna need for an area that we're gonna be going to. And I'm not talking about Skull Cavern. I'm talking about another area that's coming up, guys, that we're gonna need the best equipment we can get. And in this game, the equipment that helps you is the boots that you wear, the sword that you have, and the rings that you have on. And you can have 2 different rings, and each of them give you different things, defenses or offenses or whatever it is that's your play style. And I don't like to fight. I hate fighting. I'm terrible at it. But I avoid it in the Skull Cavern as much as possible. Really, the only reason to voluntarily go to the Skull Cavern is to get iridium ore. Well, guess what? I got iridium ore coming to my farm all by itself every single day. Thank you, Grandpa. So I don't have to go into Skull Cavern other than those 2 quests. And by the way, we're just getting geodes like crazy. It's like, oh my gosh. And what I'm going here for, I didn't even mention this, what I'm going here for is I need gold ore. We're kind of low on it. And gold ore is most prevalent in levels 80 and down in this mine. So that's why I decided to spend some time down here and get as much as I can. And you know, I know that when I'm doing regular ore, that daggone thing, and I was messing with my mouse. I've been trying to do something someone showed me by using the scroll wheel on a mouse to get to the different things on your bar there, and I'm terrible at it. I think it's really my mouse. I think my mouse is trying to go. And so I mess up sometimes and get to the point where something is attacking me and I'm doing a terrible job fighting it. And in this mine, it's not that difficult. Even with as badly as I've been doing it, you can see I still have half of my health and I haven't eaten any food to get it back. So anyway, we are after gold ore. We'll take the stone. We got kind of low on stone for a while. We had way low on that, but I think we're getting much better. So we're going to keep working at it. I got 21 gold ore, and it's only 8:20 p.m., so we got time to go down a few more levels. And I wish I got that big stone over there. I wanted to mention, it's a good time to mention that sound you just heard. This is the summertime where I live. And I love having my house open and getting fresh air. I hate to close it up and turn on the air conditioning unless I absolutely have to. So what you're hearing is cicadas. And I don't have the software or the desire to learn how to take out too much background noise. Now, if it gets to be the point where someone can't, oh, dark boots, what? Let's take a moment and look at that. We got some dark boots, 4 defense, 2 immunity, and what I have is 4 defense and 4 immunity. So the ones I have are better, but I like those black boots. So some of the clothing that you get is dyeable. So when we start sewing and stuff, we can make outfits that match and stuff, which is kind of cool. I've never really experienced it much, but I know that you can. And I want to make some outfits for something special. You know, spring dance comes to mind where you dance. Oh, look at these bombs. Where you can dance and all the girls are in white dresses, and it's so not fair that I don't have one. So I thought, well, maybe I'll make a white dress with white boots. I don't know. I don't even know if you can make white. I don't know because I haven't really done much. I haven't done any sewing. So I do know that. So eventually we will. Eventually we'll get a sewing machine. Eventually we'll create a sewing area, and we're going to gather all of the wool that our bunny rabbit is getting us. And why a bunny rabbit gives wool is beyond me, but it does. So we're going to keep it and make cloth and make clothes and all kinds of things. So we'll give it a try. It's something I haven't really explored very much. It's part of the game that I've never really paid attention to. I start off with this character with this green shirt and these dark green pants, and I never ever change. So I think this time we might just do that. So we're getting a little bit more gold ore. 4 with that one. Awesome. That makes 26, I think, if my eyes are not failing me. So I think we're doing pretty good. It is 11 p.m. though. And generally, unless I'm doing what I'm doing right now, someplace like this, I want to get home by 10. But in this case, I'll let it go a little bit longer if I'm after something. And in this case, I'm trying to get that gold ore. Got up 26 now, which, you know, I really thought when we did like iron ore, we could go home with 100, 150. But it seems like gold is more stingy, or I'm just going on constantly unlucky days. I don't know which. I just know it's going to take me time to get that gold ore supply back up. So I was looking, okay, it's time to go home. Up we go. And if you haven't seen any episodes before about the time issue, if you don't get into bed by 1 a.m., then when you wake up, you don't fill your energy back up. It's like a half of what was gone. So right now I'm half energy. If I go to bed after 1 o'clock, I'll have only 3/4 of my energy. And if I don't go to bed till 2 o'clock, I pass out. And then I have to pay somebody to put me back into bed. And that annoys me. Because if I wasn't paying attention, if I didn't say, okay, it's time to go home, then it's my own fault. And that annoys the crud out of me. So that gets our gold supply up to 82. And very interesting about those boots I got. Must be some kind of random loot drop that I didn't know about. I've seen those boots before, but I don't remember where. So we're going to hang on to those dark boots. That's what they call them. And I realize we got to put away that. But here's our jade. We want to get those crystallariums emptied out so we can get more. We're saving up jade for going back to the Skull Cavern. We want over 100 so we can drop down 100 floors as quickly as possible to complete the task. So that's going to be, oh, put the boots away. There we go. That little dresser there can hold all of your hats, boots, rings, things like that. And I need to take that ring there that's right there and put it somewhere else. I forgot about it. It's a good ring to take into a dungeon. So we're going to call it a night and we'll see how we did. Oh my, look at our money. Yeah, let's see what that was. That was our goat cheese, 960 pieces, 15 of them for 14,400 just for goat cheese. So that is going to be one of our money makers. I cannot wait until we get more goats. So I have 2, and they're supposed to be spontaneous pregnancies, but they don't seem to be. Something's, I don't know if something's wrong or if it's just my impatience. We're going to say morning to the kids. That's little Rose. That's Harvey Jr. Good morning, guys. I've been checking the TV lately to see if there's any recipes I've missed. There's a lot of recipes I don't have. This one says I already know it. I was pretty sure that I got them all in the first year, but I thought, what if I missed some? So that's why I'm checking to see. Getting our coffee beans there from our coffee plant. And eventually we'll have a coffee maker and we can make Harvey his favorite thing. So look at all of these. The tulips finally popped. These are flowers, seeds that we ended up getting at the night market. And I accidentally happened to check the wiki and accidentally happened to see that you can get the seeds. They had to go each night of the night market and I was able to get seeds from all 3 different seasons. So that's going to be able to create that beautiful inside garden room that I just love the use of it. I mean, when I expanded my house, it made it so big. And the first time I did that, I thought, what am I going to do with all these rooms? And then it occurred to me that I could do a garden up there because I had seen that on the forums, linked down below. There's a place where people can post screenshots of their farms and the interior of their farms, and I saw somebody that had taken that room up there and created an indoor garden, and I loved the idea. So that's why I made an indoor garden, and I love it. To me it's a very peaceful room to walk into. And so those pots I planted are each of the flowers that you can plant, not all of them, but flowers that you can plant in outside, but you can plant them in planters. So that's why that they are there, and I love them. I particularly love flowers that you can't kill because my lovely younger brother calls me the plant murderer, and unfortunately it's accurate. because I seem to kill plants. I was able to kill an aloe vera plant, 2 of them in fact, and they're supposedly indestructible. But apparently they do occasionally need to be watered. And with my memory, I wasn't organized enough to go along and make a note to water the plants on a certain date, and I've killed my plants. So in this game, unless I do something really stupid, I don't think they'll die. Once the plants inside grow to maturity, you never have to water them again. And it is Ancient Fruit Day. Oh my gosh, I get so excited on Ancient Fruit Day. Look at this. Oh my gosh. So I've got I've got 3 plots of 24 ancient fruits. And once I planted them, then you never have to plant them again. They will perpetually reproduce, which is just awesome. That's why to me it's the most valuable, lucrative fruit in the game. Down below are star fruits, and unfortunately you have to replant those, because when you pull them up, they pull them up by the roots. You gotta go make seeds, and you have to go replant them. But I do them because star fruits are the most lucrative fruit to turn into wine and then age it. So when that happens, you'll see how much they are. I'm just wow. And when that happens next time, I'll tell you what the comparison is. So all of that's found on the wiki. I didn't make it up. I didn't figure it out on my own. I'm not that smart. But that's where I found out that it's the most lucrative. But ancient fruit to me are the best because you don't have to replant them. So what I'm doing here is making sure that I have extra in the preserve jars, so that next time that they pop and they're ready to go, I don't have to go searching for fruits or vegetables or whatever I'm going to put in them. I'm kind of laying back on putting extra fruits and vegetables because we're needing them for seed production. We haven't made enough yet to be able to use them in the preserve jars, and so we'll wait on that until we get better going. And look at all these things going. Yes, you're seeing some that are not bulging yet. I'm not ready. I want to do them all at the same time. So that bottom row there, they're silver, that's wine. The ones on the ends, I'm going to wait until those turn iridium, pull them out, and then refill them, because I don't want to have them off schedule. So what I'm doing here is checking for my next group of people that I'm going to be working on friendships. Pierre, Meru, Elliot, Haley. That's the next 4 people. Meru, I'm almost there. So I'm looking for the gifts that they like and take them a gift that they like. And hello there, little buddy. That Harvey Jr. is so cute. I love, and you can put hats on him, by the way. That's one really good use for hats if you don't like wearing hats, and I don't, both in real life and in this game. I never like wearing hats in these games. But anyway, it's a good use for children if you want to have children in the game. And I do, because to me it's like, all right, I can have a family and create this family. And so I don't know, I just think it's part of the fun. And those, once they turn to toddlers like that and they're running around like crazy, they don't ever grow up, so they just kind of hang out. One thing I did learn is that Ellie, and I don't know which one of these people that we're going to go see today likes rabbit feet. And so I was going to hang on to this. It's a freebie that the rabbit... Now, it's so funny. These rabbit feet are kind of creepy. Rabbit foot, rabbit feet, rabbit foot are creepy because it's the rabbits that are giving them to me. I'm like, that's creepy. Did you have a spare foot? What? I don't get it. All right, let's go pop some geodes and get off of that morbid topic. What do you got for us? Give us something good, Clint. 3 coal. 5 iron ore, and ooh, that's interesting. Star shard. Microscopic structure displays unnatural regularity. Now that's interesting. I don't think I've seen that before in this playthrough, and I don't remember what that is for. So we're gonna have to wait and see on that one. Very interesting. And oh, I wanted to find Elliot, and Elliot is often in the library reading, and he's not there. So since I was here, I thought, well, we'll check and see. If he's not there, then he's often on the dock down by the Willie's fish shop, and so we can check there. And so I'm just going to try to run in and see as many people as I can. I'll give these 4 gifts. Pierre likes the daffodil. I'm pretty sure he's the only person who loves daffodil. Sea cucumber to Kent. I thought, let's check Kent's friendship level. If someone is way down, no, see, he's 9 hearts. I'm not going to worry about him. So if I had somebody that had like 3 or 4 hearts, then I would do that quest. Obviously the money, I mean, we need money. We got 465,000, but eventually we're going to need a lot more. And I say eventually because I'm not in a rush. We'll get there. It's going to grow our money will grow exponentially as our farm grows, more kegs, more casks, more everything. So it starts growing like that. But anyways, I will do some quests for people whose hearts are down below where I'm headed, because it gets those levels up. It's like an extra gift that week. So hi Haley, will you say hi to Alex for me? Yeah, I can do that. And thanks. Okay Haley, I can do that. Alrighty girl, I know you like coconuts. It's my favorite thing. Well, of course, coconuts, whatever. Easy, all I have to do is go to the desert and get them, no problem. So those are easy things. I don't have to grow them. I don't have to raise them and harvest them. I can just go to the desert and pick them up. They're laying around on the desert. So let's go see if we can find Elliot. So I always check his house, but to be honest, I don't remember ever seeing him in it. It's an interesting little cabin he's got there. Let's see. There's some wormy thingies, otherwise known as artifact spots. We're going to go hit them. I swear you can... I don't know if there's more of them in the wintertime or if I just actually see them because of the white snow which covers the ground. There you are, Elliot. I really should scrub my floorboards today. Okay, so he's a cleaner, huh? I wonder if he was a spouse, if he would clean the floors all the time. I don't know. In this world, you have certain people that you can marry, and I think in my first test play, I picked Alex, and after that, in my long 11-year playthrough, it was Harvey. I've talked about this before, but it's been a while since I mentioned it, that, you know, I'm a retired senior, and so my brain is a retired senior. I'm not a kid, and when I see Sam riding a skateboard, he does not seem to be a marriage candidate to me. I realize it's role-playing. There you go, Meru. I thought you might like that rabbit's foot, and she did. So, you know, to me, they look like kids. You know, my grandson rides an electric skateboard. So it just doesn't make sense to me. So, I don't know. I guess it's just me. I wish that we had... Harvey is the only logical choice for me. First off, he wears glasses. Secondly, he's a doctor, so he's not a teenager. So that's where my logic went. And it was interesting. Someone was talking about this on the forums recently. They were asking who's your favorite marriage candidate, and someone said that I don't remember who they were talking about. I think it was either Sam or Sebastian looked a lot like their grandson. So there was just no way. And I get that. I totally get that. You know, so if you're listening, Concerned Ape, aka Eric Barone, the next update maybe, and one after that, or the one after that, we could sure use some older marriage candidates. Please? Yeah, okay. That's my rant on that. I haven't talked about that in a while, so I thought I'd mention it. Hey, the gridball game. I was supposed to tell you that Haley said hey. Okay, Alex. Whatever. I don't remember much about my time with Alex. I remember him being a pretty easy spouse. He liked eggs. So it was so easy to give him eggs for every day because we got eggs from our chickens. Any kind of eggs. So he was easy. Harvey likes pickled items and coffee. So I need to get a coffee maker. Oh, no fruits. Okay. We need to get a coffee maker. I don't remember how to get one, but we need to get one. So let's put away these foraged items that we got. And we got 3 mixed seeds. That's awesome. And then I was thinking, okay, it's the 21st. Is there anything else that I can run through the seed maker? Because Oh boy, I don't think we're going to have enough. I was hoping that we would not have to buy any seeds from Pierre. That's been a goal, to be self-sufficient. And I know in the forum someone was talking about seed makers and said they're a waste of time. Well, they're not a waste of time if your goal is to be self-sufficient and not buy any seeds from Pierre. So no, it's not a waste of time. To me, it fits my time. It's perfect. So I'm working on it. I made as many cauliflower seed packets as I could, but I really don't think it's going to be enough to fill our planting area. So when this farm is up and running fully, and it's been going for a while, I will be preparing 600 of my main crop. Right now I've only got 220 of my main crop, which is cauliflower, and 200 strawberry seeds. So 600 main and 200 of the secondary. That is kind of what I shoot for. And then this time I was hoping for at least 300, and it's not going to happen. So we'll see how far I get. If we don't, we have to go buy them from Pierre. We really don't have any choice in the matter. You got to do what you got to do. So anyways, we're working towards that. We're working towards that self-sufficiency. And, again, if you do that, then you're spending less money and you're making more money. I mean, $465,000 is where we're at right now. And, we're just hanging in there. I mean, we've got some expensive things coming up. We've got these obelisks that we need to buy that will get us around the various locations much quicker. It's fast travel, basically. They run from $500,000 to $1 million each. Then Krobus down in the sewers sells us a return scepter, and that return scepter runs 2 million gold. However, it is so valuable because it will take you right home immediately from wherever you are. So it is invaluable when we start adventuring out. If we're looking at hanging out in the mines, we don't have to consider our time to get home because we'll be getting home immediately. So it really is a time saver. And so we'll be shooting towards that really soon. It's going to be one of our top priorities is the return scepter. So anyways, the point is we got some expensive things. None of them are absolute have-to-haves. They're luxury items. So we will get those luxury items. Those are things to spend money on, and I want them. Plus they look really cool on the farm. The obelisks are really cool. And I think it's obelisks. I know I'm not saying it right, and that's okay. I don't care. I don't say a lot of things right. All right, so the secret word of the day is fast travel. So use the words fast travel in comments down below. Do not say the secret word of the day is fast travel. Just say, use a sentence, please. Thank you. It makes me smile. When I see people that do it, it's like, thank you so much. I don't know where to put that star shard thing. I don't know what it is. I don't have any memory of what that thing is, but I guess I'll figure it out. Again, I could go to the wiki. There are links down below to help you play this game. One of them is the main Stardew Valley webpage. There is the wiki that you've heard me talk about quite a bit, which has everything about everything. There's the forums where you can make an account, join in, say hello, tag me if you want. And those are wonderful people there on the forums that are more than happy to help in any way they can. No question is stupid. So ask your questions. Again, I'm looking at that going, what is that? I'll figure it out, don't worry. So those are the things that helped me when I was playing this game every day, and I'm still using those things. Every single time I play this game, I pull the wiki up, I pull the forums up, and I check, ask questions because I don't want to figure it out. I don't want to spend a month looking for somebody or trying to figure out what a star shard is. Eventually I'll look it up. Because if I get any more, it's like, okay, now that's another one. What is that? My curiosity will get the best of me, and I'll go check it out. So, wormy thingies. Okay, we'll take that clay. We don't get much clay. We haven't used much, but we don't get much. Did I not pick this up today? I guess I didn't. I get off doing things and forget. What the heck? So let's see, we'll put all that away real quick, and I like to kind of wrap things up. I got a little bit of time. It's 8:20. We've got some very exciting things coming up in very nearby episodes, so please check them out. I've been talking about the new people that we haven't met yet. I've been talking about new quests. That is all coming very soon in soon upcoming episodes, so check it out. I will be sharing some pretty cool stuff. Version 1.5 was a huge update to this game. It blew me away with the content. I thought, what? This should be 2.0. This is crazy. I couldn't believe the amount of content that we got with 1.5. And so that is, it's like, should I? Yeah, I should. Should I? Yeah, I should. It was amazing. So I want you to check that out. And when we get to that content, you're not going to believe it. It's so cool. It's like we've been doing all this, and we know our area pretty well. We know where the mountains are. We know where the beach is. We know where the lakes are, and we know where the wizard is. And we know our way around very, very well. This is a place we have not been to before. So it's really awesome. And so what I'm doing here is just going over some things that, it's like 9:20 p.m. Am I going to need more deluxe speed grow? I think I have enough. We have 7 days to prepare, and look at that. I just love coming up here. Look at that garden. Look at that garden room. We got some plants that haven't popped yet, but the tulips did. In recent episodes, I've talked about tulips. I'm sure I'll talk about it again. So we got our sewing machine finally, and we're going to start collecting the wool that we can use on the spinning wheel to make cloth. I got a lot. I really need to work on that chest right there. And oh, I know one thing I wanted to do. This has to do with the sewing room up there. I'm going off of the 11-year farm interior shot that I had taken a long time ago, but I love the look of it. I saw no reason to reinvent the wheel, and I was looking at it thinking, what's missing in this sewing room? And I realized there is a plant and a couple of windows. I need to put some windows in there because it brings light. And it's like, where are the windows? I wasn't sure, so I was like, okay, we'll just scroll through the whole thing. So I'm going to put a couple windows in there. It's nighttime, so it's not going to matter. But in the daytime, it'll bring light in that room. It looks so cool to have light coming in through the windows. So I love windows anyway. I live in a place that's got all windows on one side of the house, and I just love it. I love looking out the windows. So we're going to put some windows in there if I can find the daggone things. In the meantime, you could see all the cool stuff available. So there's so many options. You could build your house any way you want. And if you need inspiration, the forums have an amazing section that people post screenshots of the inside and outside of their farms. That's where I got my inspiration from. Most of this design is directly copies of things that I had found. It's like, ooh, I like that. And so that's how I ended up with most of this. So there we go. That looks much better. Now all we need is a chair. We'll have to go get a chair soon. So that's going to be the end of our day and the end of our episode. Thank you so much for following along. I really appreciate that. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And please give my video a thumbs up if you like what I'm doing. And it helps encourage me to keep going. Thank you again. And the most important thing is I want you to have a wonderful rest of your day.